Hi, I'm Kevin from Trees and Trends, and today I want to talk to you about our Starlight wire LED lights. Now, they come packaged like this, and they're available in two colors. We have the copper wire, as you see here, which has just a slight yellowish or candlelight color, and then we have the silver wire with the warm white LED bulb to it. Now, these are very simple to use and very, very versatile. They come in with the battery pack, which locks. This is completely submersible in water, so it's excellent for all kinds of party needs, as well as household uses about. It takes 3 AA batteries and has a push button start so that you can turn them on all the way, turn them on with a timer, which would be on for 6 hours and off for 18, or have them, of course, just turn off manually. So first let's unwrap these. They're on 2 very thin wires, and the bulbs are along the length. It looks almost like a drop of glue, and the bulbs are enclosed within that. And because this is so flexible, you can wrap them around branches, you can do them in jars and lanterns, you can do them in vases of flowers submerged below the water so the water's glowing through with that light from the bulbs. In addition, the wire itself gives you a little bit of a contemporary updated look in what you're doing. Now, I'm going to show you how to quickly do a lantern here and show off what you can do under an umbrella or anything for a quick party side table and or centerpiece idea. So I'm going to turn my bulbs on to the timer, and then all I've got to do is just drop that base down in the bottom. Now, this is a fairly small jar, but it does fit down in there evenly. And I've got a slight tangle. Okay, now then, you don't really want to see that white when you're using that, so what I use is moss. This is a piece of artificial moss. I've also used real moss, as you can see in these, and I can just put that down inside the jar and tuck it around over that base so that you don't see it. Now, this one is small enough, for instance, that you may want to literally wrap it with your moss, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, if I just fold that over and then work that down into the jar. As I said, this one is a smaller jar than I've used on these others, so it is a little tighter. Okay, there we go. We've got that down in there. Now then, all you have to do is just spiral the rest of your wire down inside the piece. Now, when you've got that going in there, don't worry about being really neat with it. You want it to kind of fluff. Then you can take a pair of scissors, a stick, a piece of cane, a wooden spoon, anything like that, and help push some of that on down. And these little lights just really give you the effect of fireflies in your jar or vase or whatever else that you've got going. And they really give off plenty of light. Now, as you can see in like this piece, I've dropped a couple of shells in with my moss. You can do all sorts of things as filler. I've got several selections here. There are rocks, there are shells. You can even use the faux ice chips, which are acrylic in there, and the light will glow through those. You can even use these wire sets in punch bowls for a party. Put it down in the bottom of your punch bowl, and that light will glow up through both the liquid and the ice itself. So as I said, there are lots of options there. You can also see where I've used just the lights only in some slatted lanterns. wrapped about some orbs and things in this centerpiece, as well as in the other lanterns that you see here. Now the larger lantern, again, I've done the same thing. I've laid my battery pack right down here in the front, where it's easy for me to get to turn on and off, or to get to the battery pack to change out the batteries when I have it on the timer. And then I've used a branch and attached a couple of birds to that branch, put in a succulent and a bit of ground cover, and all of that is over a few rocks and shells, and it really gives me a unique piece for your room or your covered patio, anywhere that you might want just a little bit of lit drama in the evenings. And so there you have it, using our Starlight lights, and those are a great value, and as I said, multitude of uses. So come into our stores at Trees and Trends, get some of these, take them home, play with all of the different uses and things that you can come up with, and just see how much you enjoy these wonderful lights, so you can be you and be unique at Trees and Trends.